I never thought I would see Emily again. But 1 year after she betrayed me, she showed up on my porch in tears. And what she asked for that night was something I never expected. But trust me, she did not get what she came for. My name is Daniel. I'm 32, and I live in Columbus, Ohio. A year ago, my whole life felt perfect. I had a stable job, good friends, and a girlfriend I loved more than anything. Her name was Emily, the woman I thought I would marry. I believed she was loyal. I believed she was kind. I believed she loved me. Every belief I had was wrong. We met at a coffee shop downtown. She smiled at me like I was the only person in the world. She made every moment feel warm. I fell fast, too fast. Maybe that was my first mistake. But when someone makes you feel seen, you ignore the shadows behind them. The first red flag showed up quietly. Late nights at work. Her phone face down. Sudden distance in her voice. I noticed, but I didn't want to believe it. Love makes you blind, and it made me stupid. But the truth always finds a way out. One night, she said she was going to her friend Lily's house. But Lily posted a story on Instagram, and Emily wasn't there. Twist. She was somewhere else. With someone else. I drove around for almost an hour until I saw her car parked behind a bar. I walked inside, and there she was, laughing, touching someone else's arm, looking at him the way she used to look at me. My chest felt like it cracked open. My legs felt heavy, but I didn't confront her. I just walked out, quietly, because when someone shows you their truth, you don't argue with it. You accept it. The next morning, I packed my things. I wrote one note on the counter. I hope he was worth it. And I left. No fight. No goodbye. Silence was my revenge. And trust me, silence hits harder than screaming. The first few months alone were brutal. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. Every place reminded me of her. But with time, I rebuilt myself. I started going to the gym again. I focused on work. I made new friends. I found peace, real peace. Something she never gave me. And then, almost exactly 1 year later, on a cold Sunday night, someone knocked on my door. When I opened it, I froze. It was Emily. Her face looked tired. Her makeup was smudged. Her eyes were swollen like she'd been crying for hours. Daniel, please, can we talk? That was twist number 2 of the night. I stepped outside and closed the door behind me. I wasn't letting her inside my home or my life. She looked at me like she was seeing a ghost. You look different, she said. Better. Stronger. Yeah. That's what happens when you remove poison. Emily started apologizing immediately. She said the guy she cheated with left her. She said her life fell apart. She said she missed me every single day. Typical. People always want you back after they realize you were the best thing they ever had. But the twist? I no longer wanted her. Not even a little. She said, Daniel, I swear I made the biggest mistake of my life. Just give me one more chance. Please. Her voice cracked, but my heart didn't. I asked her one question. Did you ever think about me when you were with him? She froze. She opened her mouth, but no words came out. And that silence told me everything I needed to know. I looked her in the eye and said, you didn't just break my heart. You broke the version of me that trusted you. And that man isn't coming back. She grabbed my arm and begged again. Daniel, I can be better. I can fix this. But I didn't move. I didn't soften. I didn't bend. Because here's twist number 3. I already knew she would come back someday. And I had prepared myself for this moment. Not to take her back, but to end her hope forever. I said, Emily, I'm seeing someone. Her face dropped instantly. W what? Who? Since when? I didn't answer. She didn't deserve details. She only deserved the truth. I'm happy now. Happier than I ever was with you. She covered her mouth as tears streamed down her face. The same tears she never had for me when she betrayed me. Funny how guilt hits late, but always hits hard. She whispered, so this is it? You're really done with me? I nodded slowly. This ended the night you chose him over me. Tonight is just the moment you finally understand that. She stepped back like the words physically hit her. Maybe they did. Truth can be painful, especially when it comes too late. She walked away crying, and for the first time in a long time, I felt nothing. Not anger, not sadness, just calm. Because my revenge wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. My revenge was simple. I moved on, and she didn't. And that is the kind of revenge life gives you when you choose yourself. You don't always have to punish someone. Sometimes the best revenge is showing them you never needed them in the first place.